Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hello, Celine. Good morning. Haven't started the music yet. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Melinda. Good morning, Salasia. Ooh, good energy. Like just boom, boom. And I was like, ooh. It was that quick. Just boom, boom. I love it. Good morning. Stop motion guy. That's fun technique. How are you guys this morning? How are you lovely ladies? I'm in a fantastic space. Even though I stayed up like really late, so like I'm definitely puffy under here because I did not honor my sleep, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes. I was up till like 1:30 in the morning. Actually, closer to 2. Good. Yay. Today is going to be a beautiful day. Queen Charlotte, what's that one? Is that yeah, I don't know. I'm so removed from TV. Good morning, Leslie. How are you, love? I'm looking for some music. I'm not even sure what we're going to do yet today. I haven't fully made a plan. I was listening to, I read or listen to a bunch of different. Okay, cool. Yeah, I listen to a bunch of different things. Like I'll get up in the morning and sometimes I'll throw on some Wayne Dyer, or, I'll listen to a bunch of different things. And so this morning, of course, I was doing that as well, listening to these different things, because you never know what information that, so YouTube is where I spend most of my time listening to things. And then sometimes TikTok, but mostly YouTube. That's probably not going to make you TikTok happy, but it's too easy to fall in a rabbit hole on TikTok because you're so random with what you're scrolling through, so much so. Oh, yes. I love that era as well. Grand Rising, love you. Thank you. I'm not sure who it is. I see Facebook user, but I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a blessed day. One of the things that I ended up, and I kind of want to wait till some more people get on before I talk about it, so I'll hold off on that. But yes, I've always had a fascination with like the Victorian era, and even like many eras. But when you think about us, like how many times that we've, been reincarnated, I mean, possibilities are endless about which of the eras that we were alive during, right? But the ones that have that really strong connection to us tend to be ones that are factual, past lives. I'm so happy. So this is another reason. These are the things you have to take, the small little happiness. So I absolutely love this shawl. It's super thin, so it's not like it gives you a lot of warmth, but it's like my favorite. It's got the butterflies on it, and I just love it. So I wear it a lot in the summertime. And yes, I know I'm super excited about our second session. So I'm very happy because today is like a beautiful day outside and I can finally wear it again. So that in and of itself makes me happy. So it's the little things, right? Ooh, yes. I would definitely enjoy seeing those things, right? So let's see what frequency. You know what? I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I think my volume's up high. Good morning. So we're just doing general talking at this point, just to see how everybody's doing, and we're going to get the live all pumped up. and then we'll get going. It's funny, one of the things that came up was a message for like detoxification of negativity or like from social media. It's like, I'm in the middle of a live. Probably shouldn't detoxify from social media at this present moment. That might not be a good thing. Just shut her down. Just shut her down. So I don't know. I actually woke up and I had so many different ideas going in my head about what to do this morning. And so I figured, maybe a little bit of healing. I think that healing is a good idea. Later on, I think I'm going to take us for a walk. And that's because the weather outside is absolutely gorgeous today. Like, it is the warmest morning, I think, that, like, or one of the warmest mornings yet. We did have that little stretch where it was we were breaking temperature records, a few, like, back in April. But yeah, definitely. It's interesting that you talk about that. I was looking at like bioengineering, but using resonance and symbols, right? So I was listening to this stuff with like Egypt and all of that stuff going on, and how, the pyramids, and they have a specific resonance frequency, and that if we were to put together buildings that were structured specifically with, like exact shapes, sizes, so the width and the height and all of that was like scientifically measured, that we would have like these beautiful spaces that were healing and healthy. This person that was working with this bioengineering and working with resonance and stuff like that, they were able to, without antibiotics or growth hormones or anything, just by playing a specific frequency, all the chickens grew plumper and bigger and had, like, they were just healthier. They were just healthier chickens. And, if we were into eating chickens, because I'm not sure who all is, into eating chickens, but they were doing the same thing in like tuberculosis and cholera and all these different bacterias and viruses and stuff like that. They were able to stop them. So we don't even need medications, right? We just need to tune into the right frequency and the right vibration, or the right shape even, like the shape of the wad, which is this really specific shape, or, the ankh, or even, the Horus's eye. Like, Horus's eye has all these specific measurements in it when it's put together, or a circle with a dot in the center of it. And then the other thing that I was watching this morning, this is what my morning was. I'm like super energetic today and in a really good mood. Good morning, CJ. Love you. Yes. And last night I had a great session doing my quantum regression and integration therapy, and it was amazing. And I'm so sorry I did not give you a really good response last night, Amanda. I just ended up getting busy on calls. Although one person who booked a call with me didn't show up, but I spent that time learning other stuff. So I do apologize. So yeah, I unfortunately, yeah, I can talk about it a little bit more today, because it is important, to talk about it, right? And I can share the, like, not what you brought to me, but as something somebody else had brought to me, because trying to think who to invite. I'm inviting skipping past the people that are already here. Oh, CJ's here. Kita's here. Melinda's here. So this one person yesterday, and I'm just saying this for the purpose of sharing it. They had a very traumatic upbringing. And their parent hadn't, really displayed a lot of love to them. And one of the things I can tell you is that not being held as an infant is very, very traumatizing for us. Not being soothed and cared for in the early years of our lives is very, very traumatic for us, right? And it's understandable that, having your primary caregiver, so your mom or your dad or anyone that was in that position growing up, which losing your mom and dad also creates that significant trauma, especially anything before 7. That's why we went through that meditative state of our 0 to 7. And we should be revisiting that frequently, right? Yeah. So we should be trying that repeatedly, right? To be going through that meditation. So I'm going to strip the meditation from yesterday's live, and I'm going to post just that meditation on TikTok. Maybe not on TikTok. I think it'll be too long for TikTok unless they let a 10-minute, but I think that the meditation was longer than that. So it'd only be the beginning of it. So anyway, but I'll put it on my YouTube channel. So if you're not following me on YouTube, definitely follow me on YouTube. But this person, you know, they were elderly, and they were spewing all kinds of negativity towards others. And I got caught in the crossfire of what they were saying, and for no reason. They had said something, and I reached out a hand to help them, or to try to understand what they were experiencing, and they came at me. And there's the trauma creates these experiences for us, right? We've went through these experiences of times when we were really victimized, and then we go through life reliving those patterns of thinking and feeling that we were victimized, so we are victims, so we are going to live a life of being a victim. So that means that you don't have any control about what's happening in your life, and you keep living within that space. And if we're, it's understandable that we want to have felt love from our parents, and to know that we are loved, but we're so much bigger than this one lifetime, right? We're very much beyond one physical incarnation of us, right? There's this eternal spirit that we have. Like, you can't see the end of it because it goes way beyond the screen, right? This life here is a blink in time. And although right now it feels very much like everything, right? It is the all to us right now, unless you're, really into your spiritual gifts and that there's more, and you can experience those other lives. But when we get caught up in that this is the be all and the end all, that stuff becomes very, very heavy, right? But when you understand that, oh, good morning, Ashley. Oh, that's unfortunate, right? So this person, they have spent their whole life, rather than finding a way at some point to give love to themselves, they've really been pushing away the love because they didn't feel they were deserving. And it's understandable. But what I'm hoping is that through us hanging out together, that we have the ability to open people's eyes and realize that we can shift out of that space of being victimized, and of feeling that, and getting into a space where we realize that if we give ourselves love, then that love will be reflected out into the rest of our world. Hello, Jen. How are you, love? So he was, still stuck in that state, and it steals your life. When we spend our time occupied within that space. And even, good morning, Megan. How are you, love? I almost said Megan, but I caught myself. How are you? Love to you, friend. Megan is a grief coach, and she helps people navigate through grief. And I just think that that's a beautiful thing. And, it's definitely a very challenging space to be in, or it can be rewarding. How will we look at the rewarding aspect of it, right? Because if we're sitting in the negativity, then we're going to bring more of that to us. So I was saying that the other day, I'm like, I'm not going to say that it's, when I was talking about my company, I was going to say that, starting a company can be a certain way. And then I was like, no. Starting a company is fun and easy. Having a company is easy and prosperous. So just sitting back in that positive space. I listened to Wayne Dyer this morning, so I'm all about positivity and watching what we're saying. And then I was looking at the Bhagavad Gita, and with that, he'd shared a story about, you know, like whether you're the one, if somebody does something negative to you, if you're you know, invoking that, or you're like, oh, what this person did, that you're bringing that energy to you, right? It's our thoughts and our words that bring about emotions in our body and alter our energy. And also when we talk about our magnetic, our electromagnetic field, and what gets brought to us, what we bring towards us, right? It's all within us. So, you know, when we, oh yes, you can definitely. Hi, Karen. Hi. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be, or when I'm going to be doing that part of stuff. What do you need, honey? We can talk about that. Um, so so the story that he was talking about, he's like, you know, he goes, there were two sons, right? And the one son, and the dad says, we're going to get up at sunrise and we're going to meditate. And he tells his two sons, and his two sons like, yes, yes, father. Yes, father. And then in the morning, the eldest son gets up, but the youngest son stays sleeping. And the oldest son is like, oh, he's such a rascal. Like he didn't get up. He's such a rascal. And the father says to him, if you're going to be in that mindset, if you're going to be saying those things and being in that mindset, you might as well have stayed asleep, because you're not like, he's meditating more than you are at this time by staying asleep than you are by being in that negative space, talking, you know, and bringing that energy to you. It's not affecting him, right? You can always set up for a free 30-minute call with me on my website, which is linked in my bio. If you go on my profile and go to my website, which is it's very easy. It's mind, body, spirit, healthy, self. So those 5 words altogether.com. If you go to that website, there's a red button at the top, and it's a free clarity call. So how about we let light run through gaps and holes to create a bridge to gifts? Yeah, I'm great. That's okay. I only have one request with people if they sign up for any of the calls, and that's if you can't make it, just let me know beforehand so that I free that time up and spend the time doing something else, right? Because there's so many things that I can be working on, but if I'm expecting a call, I will sit and with the video space open and just wait and wait and wait. And depending on the length of the call, as how much time I give space to that call. And if it's a free half-hour call, I give at least 15 minutes. So yeah, just if you want to call, it's just a blank when you go to my page. Okay, now I got to check in on my website, guys. Okay, it came up. Mine came up. So I don't know what to say. But right at the top is a button that's red, but if you flash over it, it turns green. Oh, good morning. I love you. What? Okay, I will check it. Because that's not accurate. So there's something going on with my my Calendly link. So I'm going to just give me a second, guys. I'm going to check in that because I don't know why it would be saying that. I do have to work on my schedule on my link because I've decided that I am going to. Oh no, that's not what I want. Availability. I've decided that I want to make sure that I'm not available on Sundays. I'm going to actually, Sundays are going to become just a special. It's going to be a me time day. So let me see. I'm trying to think. Because my schedule is saying here that I'm available. So let me go through and check. Let's check the clarity call. Yeah, like when I go to the clarity call, it shows all the red buttons available tomorrow, even today. Today there's booking times available. I'm not sure why that didn't come up for you like that. Yeah, Self-Care Sunday, exactly. The clarity call link is good. Okay. Good morning, Paige. Good morning. So yeah, I'm not sure. That's so weird. When did you wanna meet, Mayuma? Because yeah, I can send you the link again, like the call link. Because you're following me now on Facebook. So I can go in, and I think the earliest that I have is this afternoon. Tomorrow? Okay. So I'm gonna send this, I'll search for you. I mean, I'm gonna send you it through Facebook. Just hang on. Paste. All right, so try it again from there. I pasted it in there, and if not, then I'll set a time with you and I behind the scenes that we can connect with. Okay. And for Ashley, are you on Facebook at all, Ashley? Me too. I can't wait to hang out with you and your puppies. So follow me on Facebook. It's Tanya Baldwin. And with me on Facebook, it'll say Tanya Baldwin, and in brackets, it'll say Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self. And it's the same picture as that's on my profile here. Like I've kept them. I try to keep my profile pictures all the same across the board so that you know which particular Salasia gets her puppy, so we get to see pictures and more videos of her puppy, but she's super excited because she gets to actually have her puppy. So let me know if you find me, Ashley. And Odin comes home. Very, very sweet. Odin comes home. Woo. So what did you guys want to do today? Let's put it out there. We have 19 people on, so we can always get more. But what do we want to do today? Right? Did we want to do? I'm definitely going to do healing at some point. I think that's important. We'll do some healing. But what other stuff did you want to do today? We can do meditation. We can do. So I'll see if I can share it on here. I was trying to use because it's really. I'm just going to check and make sure. Yeah. So that I shared. Okay, so Tanya.Baldwin.3386. That's my profile. So that will make sure that it is the exact. Okay. And when you see it, it'll have Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy in brackets beside my name. And you'll know it's me because I also have 10,000 followers. Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self is my profile thing. I'm not understanding what that's meaning. Not understanding what that's meaning, Leslie. Yes. Perfect. Oh, I see Ashley. So you're following me. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add you as a friend, because following is one thing, but being friends makes it a little bit different. And then I can search you. Yeah, I'll look at my schedule. Like I don't think, and even in my schedule, I think that the earliest that I have time today Let me check on my, yeah, like the earliest time that I have time today is actually at 3 p.m. Like I'm booked solid right through to 3. And in all fairness, I probably shouldn't, good morning, Rapid J. I probably shouldn't book until like 4. Like I should probably clear that time out just because I have to walk my dog at some point. Hi, Robert. I saw that you found me. I saw that. I saw that you're following me now. So if you accept my friendship, Ashley, then I can send you the booking link. So yeah, the earliest 4. Okay. So yeah, we can book a call at 4 for sure. Okay, I'm gonna send you a message because that's gonna be the easier way. Okay, so I sent you a message. Good morning. I love you too. I love you too. No, that's okay. I'll walk him from 3 to 4. It's okay. As long as, like in between, I'll make sure that he gets out. But it's such a beautiful day outside. I'm actually going to work on changing my schedule at a certain point. So that's days within my schedule will be for calls, and that's it. Like I'll only have certain days that we'll do calls. Yeah, I don't think today. I think today, by the time I get done being booked here, I'm probably more than likely not going to have extra free time today because I do have other things that I have to get accomplished as well. It's a busy day, but I'm not, no, wait, like, it's a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. I'm very happy with, yeah, because I have stuff in the evening as well. And if I add that into 4, and I have the Divine Masculine. So I have the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe today, I'm pretty sure. Let me check that. So we'll see. We'll see. 4. If we can do 4 would be perfect, Ashley. Well, hello. What doing, friend? You changing positions? He's like, I heard you saying that W word a few times. I'm just curious what's going on with that. It's like, no, we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. Get yourself comfy and cozy. Nope. He's like, he's really like going to ask me if that's what we were going to do. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So we have what do we want to do today? Do we want to do meditation, and do we want to do healing to start it off with? We can do some general healing. We've got cards. Note that maybe before I start, I'll do a little bit of announcements or, like explain a few things as well. So this week we have today, which is Wednesday. It's just flying by. The energy we need to do what we have to today. Okay. So today I have at 1 p.m. Eastern, we have the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe session is at 1 p.m. Eastern today. So that's the Knights at the Round Table. It's a men's group on Facebook that I have that allows you to, like, that we work through. Yeah, I just don't understand what that means, Leslie. Like, I mean, I'm not sure, like, what that means. So, so the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe, Knights at the Round Table, is at 1 p.m. Eastern today. No, it's not. Sorry, it's at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Sorry, guys. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Melinda's probably like, but I thought I was about 1:30. The Divine Masculine Healing Tribe is 1 p.m. Thursday, so tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's where the men get together with me and we work. I know. I'm like, it's only Wednesday. It's okay. The Divine Masculine's on Thursday. So the Divine Masculine's on Thursday at 1 p.m. And okay. I see. I get it now, Leslie. I'll do some energetic healing and send energy so that we can all get what we need to get done today. That's the concept of that. I like it. Okay. So Divine Masculine Healing Tribe, 1 p.m. tomorrow. We're meeting for Nights at the Round Table. It's a masculine group, all about stepping into your divine masculine. We talk about trauma, mental health, and general health issues from a male's perspective to heal. Okay. It's all about healing. On Friday, with the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, we are meeting at 7 p.m. to talk about the third quarter in Aquarius. Okay, I'm just getting my, oops, no, that's not what I want. I want this. We're going to get the third quarter check-in in Aquarius is at 7 p.m. Eastern in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective. I do standalone readings of that are about 45 minutes long and are $45 Canadian because, you know, I don't hide my prices. It's $45 Canadian. And you can sign up for those on my website. There are a variety of different readings. There's too many for me to go into. It's kind of what you come to me. My favorite one is doing the one which is your spirit guide, what message they are giving to you now, what they've been trying to give to you, how to be open to messages in the future, and what life path they're your spirit guide for. Worth every penny. Thank you. And then I also have my Sacred Journey. So my Sacred Journey is 6 sessions with me spread over 3 months where we work on healing your trauma, igniting your self-love, and empowering you to step into your authenticity. And I have several members here who are either at a different stage of working with me or have completed the program with me that can comment on what that's like. And we do inner child healing, we do shadow work, depending on what you need, right? And in those sessions, I do at least one quantum regression and integration therapy session, but we'll offer up to 2 of those sessions within that six packages. So the first session is always safety and making sure that you are safe going forward into dealing with your trauma and healing your trauma. The next thing that I have is a 3-month package, and it is 12 weeks. It's 12 sessions in 3 months. So it's still 12 weeks, but 12 sessions. And these are doing quantum healing. And yes, and I do work with children. I work with parents, and then after I work with parents, sometimes I work with their children too. Sometimes I work with their children at the same time, but it's really, really a lot of fun. So those are different things that I have. I have to at least talk about them once. But if you have any questions about any of that stuff, like questions that you want to ask me, by all means, ask me any questions that you have regarding any of the stuff that I do. And I'm always learning, right? I'm constantly learning. I've learned a ton of different healing modalities and techniques to bring more to the table. So quantum healing, when we get into doing quantum healing, like using quantum regression and integration or using like specific quantum healing, you know, we can heal through addictions, we can heal through traumas, we can heal through, you know, blockages of any kind. We can, you know, remove vows and contracts. Like there's so much that we can do with that because we're working with the energy body on all 4 levels. So that's where it's really, really powerful. So those programs are available to work with me as well. So you've got, like, if you wanted just a little tiny taste, taste, you could do an oracle or tarot card reading with me. If you wanted, you know, a bit bigger of a package with me, you know, you can work with me for 3 months with 6 sessions. And if you wanted the big package with me, then you could do the 12 sessions for 3 months. So those are what I have going on right now. Good morning, gorgeous. I'm not sure what we're doing just as of yet, but if I do have a list, I will put you on it. I believe that's Jess. Okay. Hello, Aussie Ocean. How are you, love? So yeah, so we were talking about doing some energy healing first, and to send some energy so that people can get their, like, accomplish what they need to get accomplished today. Wow, look at that. That's a dangerous coffee lid. Let's put that all the way down and have some. Mm. So the other thing that I was watching besides Wayne Dyer and him telling us, like, the I am, right? The I am powerful. I am capable. Like, no matter what, never let the negativity into your mind, right? Don't allow that to occupy space in your mind. And that's not about not and when I say that, it's not about saying, like, I've had this experience that has been very upsetting, or I've had this experience that was beautiful. You might end up having some sleepy. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you, Helena. Right? So it's not about, like, if something bad happened to you, not experiencing the emotions, dealing with what came up, and then healing through it. But it's about, like, never holding the negative about you or about your future within your mindset, right? It's, I am powerful, I am strong, I'm capable, whatever the dream is that I have for the future, that I envision that, and I hold that, and I know with utter faith that that is going to happen, right? So believing in and having faith in the vision that you hold within your mind is very powerful. So that was my Wayne Dyer thing this morning. I always wanted to call him Dwyer because of the Wayne part. So Wayne Dyer thing. Beyond that, then I listened to that thing about bioengineering, which talked about resonance and shape, and like certain symbols and how powerful they are, and that you can heal so many things through frequencies, and like I said when I was talking about the chickens, that they grew plumper, healthier chickens just by playing a specific frequency, and like holding them, that this shape here is extremely powerful, right? Extremely powerful. Yeah. And, Helena did so good in her program, because Helena won when I did the divine healing, and I can talk about that too. So the divine healing runs from May 22nd to May 26th. And May 22nd to May 26th, this is the first time that I'm going to actually put a small fee on it. And the small fee is $25 Canadian. And the reason why I am doing that is because I put a lot of work into it, and even attending that. So for $25, you're going to get all the information that I use to heal myself. And you can actually take that information forward and run with it and heal yourself. You can affect change through the information that I give you, because I share so much information. And I never make you leave the group. And while you're attending that 5-day session, the 5 session, it's 5 days. It's run from 5 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. Eastern for all 5 days. But when you're in that, if you attend all 5 sessions and participate in that, you have the opportunity to win a 3-month package with me, one of the 6 sessions in 3 months with me. So you get these 6 individual sessions with me to work on whatever you want to work on. So it's absolutely like a powerful thing. So that's why, I put that small little fee on there, is because you are getting so much information. You are getting so much information that can propel you forward. We talk about food, we talk about breath work, we talk about other things that you can do to improve your health. This is all about how to reconnect with nature, to ignite the inner healer within you, and all these different things that are at our disposal, because we are so powerful and so capable of healing ourselves if we have the information. And so that's running from the 22nd to the 26th of May. But Helena was one of the lucky ones that won a 3-month package with me. And she did so amazing, because as soon as she won, she went in and she went, this, there's my sessions. And she never missed a session. She attended, she did the work, she did all the work on her, because it's you that does the work. You are the healer. You are the healer, not me. I'm just a guide. So she did all of that. So I was so impressed with her, and I'm continuously learning. So in the process of, almost finishing her sessions, I learned this new technique. So I was like, I want to give it to you. So I gave her one set, the last session we made it based on this new modality that I had learned. And then I was like, I've got to give her an extra session just because she was such a good worker. She, like I was so proud of her for all of the work that she put in. So you can have it. You can also sign up on my, yes, she did. She delved right into it and she just worked it. She did what she needed to do. If you go on my website too, you can always set up for a single session with me. Now the single session is based on three months of working with me, but on like a single session. And that price is just like I don't know how long that price will stay there, but we could do quantum regression and integration, inner child healing, whatever, just do a full hour long healing session with you and whatever you're dealing with. So that's available on the website as a single trauma healing session is what it's labeled as. So, but for the 12 sessions in 3 months, that the healing, I haven't put that on the website yet. So you'd have to talk with me and we could discuss that. Have a beautiful walk. Enjoy. I don't know where you are in the world, but I think you were in Manitoba. For some reason, I think Manitoba, but I could be wrong. I'm in Ontario and it is so warm today. It's just beautiful, beautiful. Yes. You have to drink a lot of water after the quantum healing. That's for sure. So we're going to do some healing right now. We're going to get some healing going. It's going to be general healing to everybody. And it's going to be to just send you a lot of energy to bring you up and to help you, empower you to get what you need to get done today. So we'll delve into that. Okay. So I'm going to send you a bunch of energy towards that. Okay. All right. So if you want to receive the energy, just say I'm open to receive. That's all you have to do is be open to receive the energy that's coming at you. Okay. You don't have to do anything special. I sometimes say, like, if you want it in a specific area, just direct it to that specific area. Just believe that the energy that's coming in is healing what you need healed. Okay. So we're going to do that. Hi, Princess. Hi, Mel. Good morning, love. So let's get going. And, you can share. Sharing is caring, and likes are important as well. By giving likes, it expands the reach of TikTok. That doesn't really do anything with Facebook. It doesn't do anything with Facebook, but it does work with TikTok to do the likes. It shares, expands the reach, and you never know who needs what I'm doing right now desperately. So it's all about creating that impact and helping, right? My main goal is to serve and to help and to have impact, to create impact. So yeah. Yep. And we don't even want to see that in our minds, those things, right? So when we talk about like negative words that we say to ourselves, right? If you write down all the negative things that you say about yourself, and then you look at, and you write down the things that your parents or your spouses or your schoolmates, like people in your life said to you, look at the parallels. Look at where you saw those words being said, or how your parents used to speak about themselves, right? So those things are really important to acknowledge, is that they're not what your higher self, yourself, like your divine self would never refer to yourself in negative ways, right? Because you love yourself, right? Yeah, nice. That's a lot. That's good, right? Wouldn't say that. So, to talk to yourself in the most loving and, compassionate ways is really, really important. And, right? Those little quirks and stuff, right? Nice. Okay. So let's get going with some healing. Okay. I'm going to send you all the energy that you need to get the stuff that you need to do accomplished. Okay. So let's do this. And if you love what I do and you want to support me, you can support me with gifts for sure. You can support me by subscribing. And again, like I said, you can also support by sharing and by giving likes. And then at the end of, you know, the healing, we'll discuss what we want to do next. Maybe we want to do some cards today. Who knows? Okay. All right. So you just have to be open to receive. I'm gonna move my hair back. I'm very warm. Somebody came in the room and brought some heat for sure. My hands are cold, thank goodness. But you can even see that I got flushed from that. Okay. Just cooling myself down before I start. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna that's one thing that you guys can do on the back of the thing is just keep track of the gifts for today. So if we drop a name of anybody that gives me gifts and the value of the gifts beside them, just keep that calculated and we can drop it somewhere so that we are tracking the gifts for the month. Because whoever gives the most, like it is the gifting thing that we do, is that whoever the top 3 gifters are get a free reading with me at the end of the month. So still trying to like lose some of this heat. Somebody came in and brought some heat. Okay, let's get going. If you have anything specific you want healed, you can drop it in the chat and I will make sure that I pay specific attention to that. But to start off with, we're just going to send that healing, that energy, so that you can get what you need to accomplish done today. Okay. Yes, definitely, Helena. Definitely. I had to tell you, my hands are vibrating so big right now, like the most energy coming from my hands ever. And I think it really has to do with, you know, thinking about the power of form, things like this form here, right? And there's other forms that are equally as powerful, but envisioning that form. Definitely. So one thing I will say about stress while I'm sharing this energy is stress does to you what you believe it does to you. They did studies on this, longitudinal studies. So a longitudinal study is one that spans many, many years. So they did all this questionnaire with people about their belief system around stress, and captured all of this different information, like age, what their physical activity, what their food was, like everything. And then they captured them 20 years later, and in that 20 years later, they ended up 20 years later, they brought them back, and Divine Rising, lovely. They brought them back and they asked them all kinds of questions, the ones that they could bring back, and they assessed, like, some of them couldn't come back because they had died in that time frame. And they found that the biggest deciding factor about whether or not stress kills is your belief that it does. So don't think of stress as a negative. Think of stress as something that mobilizes. Stress is something that energizes you. When we get stressed in minor elements of stress, like not when we're looking at chronic fight or flight because of unresolved trauma, but when we're looking at stress in the sense of, let's say your boss comes in and he gives you some extra work to do, and that you feel that stress or that feeling of overwhelm rise within you. Think about that as mobilizing you. Because what happens when we do enter into fight or flight temporarily in those bursts of stress, our eyesight narrows, like we get a boost of adrenaline. We are very, think about a hunter, right? Like someone escaping a predator, right? Josie, you should set up for a free call with me, love. But I will send you some healing energy for that as well. Okay. But love to you, Josie. I can give you some little techniques for sure, about ways that you can manage. Oh, that felt really good. I'm loving the energy today. Just amazing. But there are some little soothing techniques that I can share with you that will help. Yeah, it is definitely like there's like waves of energy that's coming. It's just, and my hands are just vibrating this morning. I love it. Um, uh, just beautiful. Um, yeah, there's definitely some techniques that I can share with you that will help you to navigate through a moment. Yeah, the quantum. I love it. Yes. That's what I feel in my hands. It's like this like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh level of energy. Aw. You did amazing though. I hope you're really, really proud of yourself, right? To even be considered is an honor, right? To be on the same stage as so many amazing women. You are one of them. You still won. Absolutely. Um, the heart focused breathing. So when we're looking at anxiety, we can do different things that we can do in the moment when we're having like a spike of anxiety to bring ourselves back down. But what you want to do is throughout the day, consistently throughout every day, you want to be recalibrating your nervous system so that your nervous system understands what that safe is actually safe, what it feels like to be in a nice balanced. No apology needed, Mayuma. Welcome back. Right. So that's why every day we were starting off and we were doing the heart focused breathing, and maybe we'll drop in and do a little bit of that after this. Okay. Because that'll be really, really handy for anyone that needs it. Okay. So I'm going to go into some general healing. We're going to start on the top. Okay. We're going to start on the top. And I'm just going to work through all the systems. Now, the way that I do this is, I take my 20-year nursing, and, I've been nursed for more than 20 years now, but I take that nursing energy and I work through every system. So I'll work through through your skeletal system. I'll work through your organ system, which includes your skin. I'll work through the vascular system, all of it. So I will, she meant healing, not food. It feels like that's almost the way that came out. I will hit all the systems, right? I go through the brain, and I see it as like this little statue, like not a statue, but this, this beautiful human here. So I'm sending and going through all of the systems. So you'll see me doing these different actions, right? I'll make sure that we get the eyes, and not just the inside of the eyes, but the muscles around the eyes. Okay. I'm healing my eyes over time. Okay, so we'll keep working on that. Um, May 22nd to 26th. May 22nd to 26th. It's $25 Canadian to attend. It's on my website. You can sign up for it there. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to start with our healing all the way through each of the systems. Okay, loves. Love you, Helena. Have a beautiful day. Hi, Salma. How are you, love? Good morning, Alicia. Love to. Good morning, Ricky. I love you. I love you, witchy kind of woman. Lie down. Please lie down. I asked him to lie down. He lied down on my mat, on my yoga mat, right beside me. He's like, I'm gonna lie real close. He's helping with the energy. Well, when I said to him, he just stared right at me, like, and looked me in the eyes. Oh, I could see that. He loves me. He's my boy. Hi, Anne. If you're open to receiving, just stay and feel. To check that. Oh, hi. Nice to have you back, Anne. I love that. Love to you. Love to you. So much love to you. And just remember when we're doing it, after we've done quantum healing, just to make sure that you drink a lot of water to process it through. Okay. He's synchronistic. But Salasia and I are very connected. Good morning. Good morning, Damia. So connected. So connected. Hi, Maria. Thank you for sharing. Good morning. So we're just doing healing. All you have to do is just receive it. Love to you, Paige. Have a great day. How are you feeling today, by the way? How are you feeling today? I don't know if you dropped that in there earlier, but how are you feeling today? All the love. Drink water. Drink water, Ricky. Thank you, love. So make sure you drink lots of water, Ricky. Good morning. Good morning. Woo! Blessings to you, sweetie. You got this. This is easy. Love you. So much love to you, Tanya. My baby girl. I'm not sure. Spam call. Spam call interrupting my music. How dare it? Tanya is very much going to get this. I'm glad you got better. Your higher self probably thought that that would be an amazing experience to be turned into a newt. Hi, Crystal Moon Spirit. How are you, love? No. All right, we'll send you some positive, uplifting energy. Hi, Jess. Thanks for the crown. Jess says, I'm assuming Pisces. Hello, Jess. How are you? We're just doing healing right now. And if you want to receive, you just be open to receive. So if you need some specific healing, just let me know. Aww. So much love. So much love to you, Mama. So much love. Definitely. Oh, Mel, so much love to you too, sweetie. Mhm. We'll do the heart chakra. So many hugs. So many hugs to everybody. You know what? We're gonna do a joint session at some point, Witchy Kind of Woman, and you can sing while I heal. That actually like makes me feel really like oh, that resonates so well. Now I'm chilly. Spirit came in and said that's a good idea. Right? The two of us together doing that would be beautiful. That would probably by you. 22.2 thousand likes all at once. One go. Beat me. Could you imagine? That would be hilarious. It would be. It would be hilarious. Yeah, I saw the question come up really quickly. It would be, right? The Melinda, any of the Mels, that's just, they are like rapid fire fingers there. As something with the MEL on the front of their names, like isn't it? Yep. Gonna take a drink. I'm gonna keep doing it with the one send you energy. Hello, Jennifer. How are you, love? We're just doing quantum healing, sending you a bunch of energetic healing to wherever you need it. You can direct it wherever you go. The only thing you have to do is accept it. You just have to accept it, right? So allow it to come in to, or allow it or receive it, right? And if there's something specific that you're looking to have healed, just let me know and I'll send some energy directly into that space. So prior to being in energy healing space, I was a nurse for over 20 years. So I love to envision this beautiful structure of the human body before me in all the different layers, and work through those different areas. I'm also an intuitive. Anxiety. So I'm going to send some energy down into your chest, and we're going to envelop that in divine love. And as you breathe out, I want you to see that going out and towards and moving away from you in this cloud of smoke, and just feeling it blown away up to the heavens where it can be transmuted into love. That's what we're going to do with that anxiety. We're going to pick it up out of your chest, blow it out through your mouth. He's an Olaf hug. I give warm hugs. That's how that one lady's grandma, when she came in, sounded. No, not Salasia. Don't take Salasia from me. Love you. This crown, this particular crown is a citrine crown. I have a love to you, Salasia, love to you. And I also have a clear quartz one that I alternate between the two, although I think I wear the clear quartz one a little more. Hi, Hanniski. Nice. Yeah, I love citrine. I think it's a beautiful crystal. It, to me, is joy. Hi, Sophie. How are you? We're just doing energetic healing. If you want some, you just have to be open to receiving it. Just say I'm open, I receive, and you don't have to type it in or anything. You just have to say I receive, and it will come to you. If you have something specific that you want healed, just let me know, and I will work on that specific area. Okay. But you can also direct it. We are all divine healers, right? We heal ourselves. I used to say this, with other people. Is it the bandage that heals you, or is it your tissues that heal? It's your tissues. You heal yourself, not the bandage that gets put over your skin, showing that you are the healer, right? Oh, I love that. That's beautiful, Mel. It's like my little amethyst heart. I wear that pretty much every day, unless I've taken it off for a shower and not put it back on right away. But I wear the amethyst. That citrine heart or sun sounds. Yes, you do. You have to send me a picture of that. I'm very much I'm enamored by it already, and I haven't even seen it. And then I'll be like, I need to get a citrine heart now. There's so many beautiful crystals out there. Oh, yes. Yeah, when they break, that's they're done. They're done working with you. Sometimes, like with when people have like evil eyes, or when they break, that means that they've absorbed all the negativity that they can, and they need to replace them. But hi, Nana, Nikki. But yes, time for something new. Yes, I love that. I love that. Good morning. Just doing energetic healing this morning. Hi, Papa Smurf. And Shannon, hello. So we're just doing energetic healing. If you want to receive it, just be open to receiving it. If you need something specific healed, just let me know, and I will send energy specifically to that space. Okay. Spine. Okay. Oh, sapphire, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. I have this beautiful green jade heart that I love. Hi, kitty, catty, cat, cat. So we're just doing healing. All you have to do is cute. Cute. So we're doing healing. If you want to receive it, you just have to be open to receiving it. If you have trauma that you need to work through, that's my background, is helping heal trauma and mental health and working through other things to do with health. So mind, body, spirit, healthy is all the areas that I work through. The 3 pillars of health. Yes, you are. Hi, Roxanne. Thank you for following. I like that Pam I am. Pam I am with the I. Very cool. Hi, Kenzie Long. I love Jesus and I love God, so you're judging, and that's not for you to do. Only God can judge, and He doesn't. So, love to you. Lots of love to you. I was created by God, so I'm going to use the gifts that God gave me, and I don't think that that's a bad thing ever. Just love and light. Love and light. I love you guys. Taco Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Hi, I'm not sure who's on there, but hello. Hello. Aw, thank you. Love to you, Emilio. And it's funny, I don't know if you can really see them, but I'm blessings to you, Nana. Blessings to you. Blessings are a beautiful thing to share with people, right? I am. I don't know if I'm looking to pick up on my live though, but I am. Hello, guys. I love my eyes. I've always loved my eyes because I have these beautiful. They go between green and blue, and it depends on what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing green, they show up more green. If I'm wearing blue, they show up more blue, and they're always been like really one of my favorite things. And the eyes are the windows to the soul. So guess I got nice windows. Oh my goodness. Thank you, witchy kind of woman. I love that. Cosmic. I'm very cheeky. I don't know how it shows to you guys because on my screens it looks very different. Um, so yeah. Aw, that's beautiful. Well, Mel, I think you're just beautiful. I spent time with you. Mel won last month. Mel won one of the readings. Well, the month before actually, she won in March, and I got to sit across from her, and I was just like, wow. Well, I can't wait to see that, Mayuma. I hope you were able to book a call. Oh, book a call. And if it didn't, let me know. And like I said, I will book you in on behind the scenes, so to speak. All right, just leave me a message in Facebook and I will. Right. Aw, just beautiful. Hi, Brianna. So we're just doing healing. If you want to receive it, just all you have to do is be open to receive. Absolutely. Anytime you want, friend. Anytime you want, we can do it again. I had a call with Paige last night, and I absolutely love Paige. Every time I look at her, I'm just like, oh, baby girl, baby girl. That's all I want to say to her. It's just baby girl. Aww. Well, I love you. It's like what I was saying the other day is that I love you through multiple timelines, through multiple. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nothing wrong with having mama energy, of all the energies that you can invoke. Mother energy. Oh, it's beautiful. I was. Her and Damia were sisters. I can just see them as these two little cherubs playing together. They're just so sweet. Okay, at 11. Yes. At 11, I'm going to stop healing at 11, and we can do something else. Oh, wickedly, I feel like that many, like, yes, definitely, witchy kind of woman, definitely. We were sisters, we were friends, we were all kinds of different things in many lifetimes, many lifetimes. I love it. We always find our way back to each other. Right? So after we're done doing the healing, we'll do some cards. We'll do cards for about an hour. And then at noon, I'll shut it down. Go feed myself. Just remember, if you've been here receiving any of the healing energy, just to make sure that you drink lots of water. You want to process that energy through your system. One big happy family. Absolutely. Every night I write down, as I say thank you to God for bringing me my soul family. Connect all those connections, those beautiful connections, and bringing to me the people that need me, right? Oh, beautiful. I'm so happy for you, Liz. So happy for you. That's an amazing experience. I will go someday because I'm very strongly connected to that. Right? I can't even imagine. Someday, someday. I visited in my mind right now. Nice. Mayan, yes. Mayan too. Helena came back. She wanted a couple more minutes of some healing. And then we're dropping into cards. So if anyone's looking to... Hi, love. So I'm only going to do healing until 11. And then at 11, we're going to switch into doing some cards for clarity. So if you want to receive a message, we obviously have our subscribers who immediately get a card, but anybody else that wants to be... Nice. Nice. How'd it go? How'd it go? Did you love it? Did you love it? Nice. Yes. Hi, Olivia. Yes. Good morning, sweetie. Did you book your call yet for your free reading? Yes, they have. It's expensive to go. Well, a lot of things. Hi, Josephine and Stephen. Hello, guys. We're just doing some quantum healing. No, that's okay. That's okay. Lots of love to you, Olivia. Whenever you feel called to do it. Aww. That's sad. Love you very much, very much. Yeah, love. Thank you, Olivia. Ice cream. You need to go to the store soon and buy some things. Gotta be careful not to get too much ice cream. Yes. Good morning, love. It is. It's beautiful. Today is just beautiful. Okay, so we're at 11 o'clock. I'm going to pause the healing now. I just try to eat as healthy as possible. And I don't do bad anyway. I was saying last night, I just try to be as healthy as possible and make, the best choices that I can. But that's all. That's all. Plus, I'm the only one that lives here. So if I bring a tub of ice cream in, that means I'm eating a tub of ice cream. Sure, not in one sitting, but but I'm going to be the one to eat it. You're so welcome, Robert. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Just remember that if you're a part of the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be meeting to do our Nights at the Round Table. There are different ways to make homemade ice cream that can be really they can be healthier, right? If you took mango, yes, I do. I'll be making breakfast at noon. Hi, Astro Kitty Kate. Good morning, love. You just missed. I did probably I don't know, an hour and a half worth of healing at least. Oh, you need to make some breakfast. I read it as I need to make breakfast. Hi, chef. There's a chef came in. I'm pretty sure it was a chef. I think he should make us breakfast. Or she. They. We'll just leave it at they. They can make breakfast. I bet you they'd make a really good breakfast. Alrighty. Plus, Oliviera could probably make us a pretty good breakfast. Alrighty. These phone calls interrupting the music. What do they need to do? Yeah, I break my fast in the after my live, so typically at noon, sometimes a little bit later. But that's what feels right for me, and so I'm not going to change that. Okay. So Leslie had a question, and she feels that's a priority. So, what's your question again? Well, as soon as I read your question, it started circling in a yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't cook a lot. Oh, you're so welcome, Liz. Eggs, bacon, fruit. We got eggs, French toast. Just lovely. Is Robert cheat? Do you want to know that answer? Okay. Is Robert cheating with, is not Robert Alphonse, not you, Robert, her Robert. Is Robert cheating with Stephanie? Is Robert cheating with Stephanie? No. But then again, now I'm looking at that, I'm looking at you, Robert, and you're like, no. So Tasha, is Tasha's Robert cheating with Stephanie? No. But is Tasha's Robert cheating? Yes. Will Caitlin get a house soon? Yes. Naomi, will Gavin and Naomi get married this year? Or will I end up with... You're welcome, Tasha. Am I going to hear from Peabody Housing about a move soon? Is Liz going to hear from Peabody Housing about a move soon? Yes. Naomi, that's an interesting question. With, are Gavin and I going to get married this year, or will I end up with somebody else? Are you engaged to him at this time? Like, are you engaged to be married at this time? So, will Leslie have chance for lawyer if she emails after Thursday at 5? That immediately went to yes, love. You're welcome. You're welcome. Love to you. So that's a yes. Hello, who's on there? Will Witchy Kind of Woman get her rental car this week? Yes. Yes, you will. I feel, well, yeah. I mean, we're all probably like Friday. I'm like Friday, maybe. Does Leslie have to email the lawyer this week? Does Leslie have to email the lawyer this week? Yes. Does Leslie have to email the lawyer Friday before lunch? Does Leslie have to email the lawyer Friday before end of day? So just before the end of day on Friday is when you have to get that in. You got great news. What's your great news, Helena? Share. We love great news. Yay! That's awesome. I know how much you want that. I know how much you want that. Hi, William Michael Forbes. How are you? Hi, Carla. Hello, love. Alrighty. I love that. See, accept the help that's given, right? Even if it's not paid back. Oh, look it. We got a little teeny tiny feather came out when I pulled the cards out. There's a glitch. Is there a glitch in the matrix? Oh, a glitch in your email? You can send me love any day, Pete, and I'll send it back to you tenfold. Just big old, like a big old Care Bear, just big old Care Bear energy. Okay, so who wants a card? Who wants a card? I don't have anyone on the back list. I'm not even sure who. Okay. Equal is fine. Sounds fair, Pete. Okay, so let's get our list going. We'll put Helena and Liz and Elizabeth. Right? Sometimes those things that they happen, they seem, and that's how you do that whole reframe, is some of the experiences that we've had in the moment, they seem like not good experiences, but then when you see what happened because of those experiences, and you're just like, wow, look at where I am, and that wouldn't have happened if that thing hadn't happened, and so then it becomes a good thing, right? Hi, Rebecca and Simona. So who wants cards? Witchy. Rephrasing is always good. Would you like a card, Pete? Would you like to stick around for a card? It's up to you. You can have just love if you want. I'll give you lots of love. Rephrasing is good too. Rephrasing is good too. I put you on the list, Elizabeth. Typically, we do like kind of just give likes, give shares, give gifts if you feel, wanting to give gifts. If you want a card, just let me know. I think I'm on. I don't know if any of my mods are on anymore. Because Melinda's been really quiet too. So yeah, so I'm currently mod free. Hello, Carla. It has been a while. So thank you. Nice. So, yep, that's the card for you, Helena. Co-create. Because it popped out. I shuffled the cards, and then when I decided to do up the list, the card, I have you on the list, Pete, my love. And Carla, I'll put you on the list. Thank you. Well, you know, I who knows what's going forward. You're so welcome. So Helena, number 40, co-create, which is hilarious because you did just co-create with your partner to get your truck on the road. Little cheetah up there, owl on the ledge. Looks like maybe in the Roman or Greek. 1111. I just missed it. I just missed it. Oliviera, would you like on the list for a card, sweetie? Would Mayuma like a card? I mean, I know I tend to say that any of the mods get a card, or anybody that's a subscriber gets a card. So, Oliviera, Carly, you're on the list. Mayuma, I was just starting to type your name right before you said that to make sure. Okay, so co-create. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You're on the list, Elizabeth. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Like, what a beautiful message. Beautiful message for you. So after Helena is Liz. Why are you not allowed a card, Ricky? Today I am mod free. So the rules don't apply. Ricky, you're on the list if you want one. Tears. Thank you, love. Oh, ooh. Liz. Chaos and conflict, number 33. Hi, Jody. Just make sure I had to read that right, Jody. And just so we know, hard stop at noon. So we've only got 45 minutes to get the cards out. And hi, Sherry. Cher. Okay, so Liz, chaos and conflict. That's not necessarily a bad thing, right? When our conflicts or the areas that trigger us, right? They are okay. Sounds good, Witchy. I mean, sorry, sounds so good, Julie. Witchy and wickedly all came together. Love you. Have a beautiful day, Helena. Okay, so chaos and conflict. It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Sometimes when we have those moments of conflict, that wakes us up, right, to something that needs healing. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So disarray, being at a cross purpose with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Oh yeah? I'm well met then. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, Its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. Hi, Jamie. I can definitely put you on the list, love. Just beautiful. All righty. After Liz is Elizabeth, because I just wrote you down in order that you asked. Typically, I would, hi. Hi, Redbeard. How are you? All right. Elizabeth. Okay, and if you like what I'm doing, you can like, you can share, you can gift, you can subscribe, whatever you feel like to support me and my being here. Love to you, Robert. Elizabeth's card's being stubborn, but that's okay. It finally came up. The Fates, Elizabeth. Okay, so the Fates for, yeah, you know me. Number 17. Aw, hi, Steve. How are you, love? Yeah? Nice. Nice. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I like that. Okay, the Fates. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. And it is, hi Marissa, full moon. It is. It's a beautiful message, right? And that's kind of like what Witchy Kind of Woman was saying with her car that got damaged, but it was divine that it did, because, you know, that seemed like a negative thing, you know, right in the moment. The good thing is nobody was injured. And in the outcome of it was something that ended up being very positive, that actually was beneficial to her. So it may be something that seems negative, you know, that you're experiencing, but you can't see what that negative is going to propel you to something amazingly positive, right? Sometimes we're like that relationship that ends, oh my God, that's just terrible. But then you give it enough time and you meet somebody that comes along and the love is so beautiful and so much better than the relationship that you had before, right? If you didn't go through that heartache and heartbreak and exit out of that relationship, you wouldn't have been open to receive the beautiful relationship that was intended for you. You're welcome so much. Okay, after Elizabeth is Mel. Mel, regeneration, number 46. Okay, number 46. It's always happening for you. Exactly. You are able to shape your destiny. You are able to do so. So rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. This is from Mel, right? Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. I like that message too. All right, after Mel is Witchy Kind of Woman, and then after Witchy is Pete, and then Carla. Okay, so I'll give the, ooh. I love it. The link below. Ooh. Uh-huh. Is this Witchy Woman's kind of card? Is this Witchy Woman's kind of immediately into a circle? I like that. Loyal Heart. Hello, how are you? The Loyal Heart card for you, Witchy Kind of Woman. How are you? The link below. Number 35. All right. Oh, wait, 35. I skipped past it. Hang on. Oh, I'm in the 20s. That's why that's not making any sense. It was like going like this, and as soon as I went to that card, whoosh. I love it when it feels like something comes in and just pulls it and spins it in that direction. Or when it's going in a circle and you bring it to the other card and it hits a wall and goes, nope. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy that you found us too. Welcome. 35. So I do a variety of things. I do energy healing. We talk about trauma and I can give you guidance. I am an intuitive. I pull cards. Sometimes spirits come by and tell me they have a message for somebody. You never know what you're going to get when you show up here. But we do all kinds of healing. And what I like to do the most of all is ignite your inner healer so that you can go on and heal yourself. Because we all heal ourselves. All right. Loyal Heart for Witchy Kind of Woman. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. You know the Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Right? And I love that message. I love to say that. You're divinely directed and divinely protected. So just allow it to happen. It was all part of the plan. My crown chakra is tingling. Tingly. Amen. All righty, Pete. Oh, Pete threw right out. Did you see that, Pete? I barely even got the card screw and right out. So this is Pete's card. Higher power. Right? I just love that. Just beautiful. I feel like Liz missed her card. I feel like Liz might have missed her card. All right, number 4. Higher power for Pete. Hi, Heather. How are you? Conscious contact with a higher power. The presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is in the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. How is it that we got both of them back to back? 2 times divinely directed and protected back to back. Just so much love to you. So much love to you, Pete. Pete is a beautiful person. Just a beautiful person. I'm getting spirit, like touched by spirit right now too. Like I have goosebumps everywhere. And my legs are like, I am freezing. I need a sweater. And all of a sudden became sweater weather again. All right. After Pete, just trust. Absolutely. You're welcome, love. Okay, Carla is next. Hi, Layla. Carla. That card flipped right over to sit on top of the desk. How are you? Did you I have to check your whole name because I thought it was rescue at the end of that. So Layla Rose Ranch Horse Rescue. Where are you located? Where are you located? Where you rescue horses? Carla, happy number 26. Happy. Texas. Oh, lovely. Why are you saying sorry? No sorry required. No sorry required. Let's read what the message says. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. You can connect with me and I'll help, like with my free call. Take my free call, Carla, and it's on my website, which is my website is in my profile. Just take that free call and I'll help you out. You know, we can see if there's something for us to work together, or maybe it's just a little bit of guidance that you need in that moment that I can provide you with to just nudge you in that direction. And if not, just stick around. I'll send you lots of love and healing energy for sure. So your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chose happiness over yearning for it. So that's making that choice of happiness. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. I don't know if you can get to the water, but that could be a good place for you to go and feel really, really happy and get connected with water, right? But that happiness is inside of you, right? It's not, none of the external things provide that. It's all internal, okay? A river, yeah, a river, a lake, anything. If you can go and see it, go hang out by it, connect with water. What is it, Pete? Are you still there, Pete? I hope you didn't. If you didn't leave, how many minutes is it? Like I don't know, somewhere around 20 minutes, right? A nice, Robert. I'm gonna be near the water a little bit later today, for sure. You get my puppy over there. Nice. Okay, Oliviera. Ooh, I'm gonna check and make sure this is the right direction. How many minutes? Remember that video that you sent about water? Is this the right direction for Oliviera? Is this the right direction for Oliviera? Okay. So, yeah, what do you remember the time frame? Like if it was 5 minutes or 20 minutes? For some reason, I'm not sure if it was as simple as 5 minutes near the water, or if it was 20 minutes that you needed near the water to. Hi, ocean. Speaking of water, in comes the ocean. We'll just sit by the ocean. Oh, you know what? You sent it to me on Instagram. Let me do this. Hang on. This is hello. We're just all going to sit near the ocean, right? All right. Let me see. "20 minutes. 20 minutes." I loaded up the video. 20 minutes, Pete. All right, back to my thing. Check on the time. We got 30 minutes. Hello, Queen. 20 minutes. And I will take as much as I can get to. So Oliviera, milk and honey, but in protection mode. So I'm going to read what the card says in protection mode. Okay, love? Number 51. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now's the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Just a beautiful message for you, love. And it might be time to make that call with me. Even if it's just a single session, right? And we set up some safety and establish some early stuff. Do some early stuff. Hi, honey. Got the ocean and honey, like beautiful things are coming to us. Look at this. And we were just reading the card, milk and honey. Ooh. And oh my goodness, you guys won't believe it. You won't believe it. This is the card that just fell out. Right? Like when I said that about we're reading the card of milk and honey comes through the door, and then the milk and honey card flew out of the deck again, which what are the chances of that? Right? The next person is Mayuma. Yeah, definitely clean on, right? Definitely. All right. This deck is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I like it too because the messages are smaller and they've got different sections. So if somebody came in and they were like, I want a relationship message, I could just do a relationship message. I tend to read just the general message, but sometimes I'll read a specific message if somebody's looking for one in particular. Okay, Mayuma. Yeah, I love it. Is this the right direction for Mayuma's card? Okay, just because it flew out of the deck and landed on the floor. So to the sea. Oh, angels and ancestors sounds nice. This, I have a lot of Colette Baron Reed's decks, but that's because I actually, I did Oracle school with Colette Baron Reed. So to the sea, number 7. That's all of us. We'll journey to the sea. Cass is sniffing the rocks as I'm saying, to the sea. So I'm on Mayuma. Then there is Ricky, Jody, Sherry, and then you, Jamie. Okay? And Scent and Spirit. I just fooled myself. Scent and Spirit. It's interesting that as I was saying that, Cass started sniffing the rocks that I brought from the ocean. Hello. Tabitha. Okay. I put you down as Scent. But I will write you down as Tabitha. I like that better. Okay. So, number 7. To the sea for Mayuma. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. But it is a beautiful message. Absolutely beautiful message. All righty. Next is Ricky. Are you still there, Ricky? And then after Ricky is Jody. So I'm going to say the names like today. I'm going to say the name, and as you, and if you're there, just give me a yep, so then I know. Yeah. I go in between, but a lot of times I just want to read what they're saying. So is Ricky there? Hello, Kimberly. Tampa must be beautiful and warm there today, I hope. I mean, it could be raining, but that still doesn't mean it's not beautiful. Alrighty, so I'm looking for Ricky, and then I'm looking for Jody. Okay, so if you can let me know that you're still there, that would be great. And if not, then Sherry. Yes. Oh, thank you. Okay, Ricky. Let's see what card is for Ricky. I think I know what card it was supposed to be. Now it's going to take. Alrighty. We're going to check in on this. Is this Ricky's card? Is this the right direction? Okay. Round and round in protection mode. Okay, Ricky, so listen to this message. It's a protection message. It's number 25. Okay, so number 25 in protection mode. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Canada, it is beautiful. I mean, we're all dealing with a bunch of stuff, I think, collectively, but you know, I like certain elements of Canada for sure. So if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you always got. And then the only one that's responsible for that is you, right? So do things differently. Understand that you've learned a lesson somewhere along the line, and you don't need to keep learning that lesson over and over and over again, right? So let's say every day you listen to information coming in and you're like, I'm going to change my stocks to this. And then the next day you hear something else come in. Well, I'm going to change it to this. And then you hear information. I'm going to change it to this. And then you hear information. I change it to this. And every time you make those changes, you're losing money. If every day you keep getting up and keep making changes, you're keeping yourself in that cycle of loss, right? You've determined, I learned a lesson. I changed my stocks. I lost money. I changed my stocks. I lost money. I changed my stocks. I lost money, right? Well, if you keep doing that, you're going to keep learning the lesson over and over and over until you determine you don't want to learn the lesson anymore, right? And yes, ADHD for sure. Yeah, I live in a beautiful location. I'm in Ontario. That's not why it's a beautiful location, but I live beside Lake Ontario. Like, I live really close to Lake Ontario, so I can go and stand there, and the lake is huge, so it feels like you're at the ocean at times. Like, it's so big. Okay, after Ricky, Jody, are you there? Yeah, and mindfulness, grounding, and a lot of times your diet is really, really going to heighten those symptoms of anxiety or of ADHD, right? When you're anxious, right? When you're anxious, it gives you heightened symptoms of your ADHD. My ADHD, if I'm stressed, like, or in, an anxious state, I just work on my mindfulness and staying present in the moment, because it's the only moment that you can change. And that helps a lot. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to go see it shortly, at some point. So I want to get my dog out there and get him for a walk, and, let him have that, and we'll go over by the water. That means I'll probably end up picking up some stones and carting back more stones. But later on, maybe I'll paint a rock or two. Okay, Jody, are you there? And if not Jody, is Sherry there? And if Sherry's not there, then Jamie. Okay, so I just need you to say that you're still here. Am I going to have to say what I thought? I think so. Should Leslie say what she thought? Should Leslie say what she thought? Yes. Hello, Jason. How are you, dear? Look, we got a lake in. Lake, and it looks like almost like it's going to go into Diamond, Lake Dia, Lake Diamond, Diamond Lake. Okay. What do you want? What would you like to ask me, Yuma? Because I'm still waiting for those other people. So there was Jody, Sherry, Jeannie, and Tabitha who were looking for cards, but they've not said anything. So I'm just waiting to see if they say anything. Hi, Jamie. I'll pull you a card in just a second. And okay, so we got Jamie and Tabitha. All right. Is Mayuma's car okay? That's a yes. What's your question, Carla? You're welcome. I love you too, sweetheart. So is Carla's marriage going to be okay? I mean, maybe be okay, make it? I can ask. I like to ask the questions how people have written them down. So is Carla's marriage going to make it? Is saying yes. Is Carla's marriage for her highest good? And it is saying yes. It's still saying yes, okay? So it is saying yes that your marriage will make it. So will Carla's marriage make it? So, all right. So Jamie's card is next, and then Tabitha's. Oh, Jamie, like right out. Jamie, co-create. Okay, so co-create. You're welcome, love. Number 40. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. Sorry, I had to figure out where I lost my spot. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. That's okay. So I'm going to read the prosperity message as well for you, Jamie, and that's just for whatever reason that resonates. So flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative right now, And whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. Thank you. Don't own that. And I have to not own it as well, because I did just say that, but I have to try not to own it as well, right? Healthy, healed, and whole, and, symptoms of ADHD, working on healing, something like that. All right, Tabitha. Hi, Chaw Squared. Almost caught them. Hello, love. I'm going to check and see if this is your card, because it's the only card that turned upright. So is this Tabitha's card? Woo! Look at that beautiful music. We could sing a song together. Okay. Building blocks, number 28. Okay. Pull that a little closer so you can see a little better. I love it. Aw, it is. It absolutely is. I've heard that more. It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. That's why, I think that it's more why I haven't really dropped that is because we have to be careful. What we think about that is more what we have to change, right? The way we look at it. If we look at it as something that's negative to us, then it'll show up as this negative thing. But if we look at it as something that's positive, right? Like back in, if we were in hunter-gatherer times, the people with ADHD would be the guards. We'd be up there in the tower watching to see stuff coming at us, and we'd be the hunters out there doing that kind of stuff. It was just a different way of seeing the world of showing up to. So number 28. You know, set up for a call with me, Jamie. I want to see what I can do to help you through that. So for Tabitha, number 28, building blocks. Essential meaning is strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. The Oracle's message. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. I love that. That's a beautiful card. Just a beautiful card. Hi, King Richard. Sending lots and lots of love to everybody. Lots and lots of love. Hi, Lucas. Would you like a card, Robert? That is a beautiful message for you, Tabitha. Right? And we should be looking at reviewing our belief systems, right? So if you go to my website, Jamie, if you go to my website, which is in my profile, on the very top of it, there's a red button that says free clarity call. Just click that button and set up a time with me. And let me know, like, if it doesn't show up like that, I don't have anything available until June, then there's an issue with it, and just let me know. I'll be back here tomorrow morning or maybe even later today, but you can always send me a message on here and just say, your calendar says you're busy till June. That's not true. I'm not. Sending you so much love, Tabitha. All righty, Robert. Card almost came out. Sometimes the card takes a little bit longer to come out because it wants to be specific. Look at that. You got the Fates card too, number 17. So because we read the Fates card already, I'm going to read another section of it. So we'll look at maybe the prosperity, or we'll do relationship and then prosperity. I'll read those two sections, okay? Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. In prosperity, your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You're being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you're unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Write it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. So just a beautiful message, right? And this is that sometimes we have those, like with Witchy Kind of Woman in her truck, right? Sometimes we have those things that come up and they seem negative in the moment, or they seem, not what we were hoping for or what we were intending, but they end up in the end bringing us exactly what we need. And even beyond that, right? Sometimes, the plans that were laid for us beforehand are just way beyond what we can even imagine. All righty, we are at 11:52. Does anybody need anything from me, or else I'm going to hop off because I went through the cards that were on the list. And if nobody needs anything, then I'm going to pop off of here, and I am going to, I saw that come in. Hello, Sweet Pea. How are you, love? You're welcome, Robert. Big, big love. I like that. Good. I like your name. I like Sweet Pea. It's a cute little name. Hi, Sarah. Ooh. So mending. This is a message for somebody and maybe all of us. Okay, so number 52. This is the last card in the deck too, because this deck only goes up to 52 cards. So this could be a message for Sweet Pea. It might be a message for all of us. I feel like it's somewhat of a message for all of us. Collective. You're welcome. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. In relationships, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. In prosperity, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. And that is a powerful message. If we look at what we learn from the experiences that we go through, loss is never a bad thing, or failure is never a bad thing. That just gives you the opportunity to take that and learn from it and grow. And that's how we evolve to the next stage, right? If you don't know what doesn't work, how will you know what does work, right? In a lot of senses. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And letting go of hurt is amazingly important, right? It's hugely important. We don't go through forgiveness to condone what other people have done to us. The reason why we go through forgiveness is to let go of the energetic tie that keeps us tied to that event. When we forgive, we're able to let go of that and be free of it and pull our power back to us. The first thing that I feel like you need to deal with, Ricky, is just take a breather. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe and tell yourself that you are lovable and you are worthy and that you are safe and secure, right? And just breathe. If you're constantly looking at everything as a sign or a symbol and you're constantly changing things, then you're creating that chaos and that change and that fluctuation and that energy like this in your life. Like the energy in your life is like this right now, right? And you want to go, okay, you just want to slow it down and breathe and stay in this very moment. In this moment, it's okay. It's in the moments in our minds that are way out there. Those that are way out there, that's what's causing us the problem. Does anybody feel like they need to rehear the card, that they need to hear the card over again? Do they think that would be valuable to have me read the card again? I love you too. I've got 2 minutes and then I'm hopping off. Okay. Yes. Oh, sweet pea. Yeah, Ricky needs to go back in and book another call. He needs to go back to that clarity link there and book another call with me. Okay. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm sending you so much love. So much love. I can't imagine how hard that would have been to experience. But I feel like that experience led you on to a path to rise up. All right. Let's read it one more time, and this may help Ricky. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. And in prosperity, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lose sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Love you, sweetheart. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy, making amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. It is definitely hard to forgive, but you're not saying that what they did is okay, right? That's not what we're doing when we forgive somebody. We're not saying it's okay that you did that. We're just saying we're not going to tie ourselves to that energy anymore. We're letting it go, right? And doing that ho'opo'ono, right? That ho'opo'ono is a good prayer is a good practice to go through, and it can be really helpful, right? But I am off. I already 2 minutes over. Yes, exactly. Right? You're not holding that energy to you anymore. You're letting it go to say that it's not going to have power over me anymore. The situation is not going to have power over me. I'm going to release it and let it go. The situation is that I have to get going. The situation is that I have to get going. I love you. So much love to you. Mwah. Hello, Mello. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Love you. All right. I'm off for today. I will be back tomorrow, and I will see you all